The old 600 and 900 Hornets, like that one just behind me there, those were the envy of young city riders that wanted to tear up city streets at night. And then Honda killed it in 2013. 10 years later, and we've got a brand new Hornet. Welcome back to another Long Way Home episode, everyone. Today we are at day 2 at EICMA. We've returned to Honda's stand over here, and we are sitting next to the brand new Honda Hornet. It's a 750 now, no more 600, no more 900. Out of every place that we've filmed so far, only Honda does this. They blast music for everybody to film. This is usually what happens when you try film stuff here, so we wait. Maybe he's one of the engineers and wants to see how well it's built. Quality control. Being serious now, if we take a look at Honda's design language here, they've changed it tremendously, obviously to the old models, but even from the concept that they showed about a year ago, they've teased this bike for about a year now, and the concept images, those are very nice. Unfortunately, this one is a little bit toned down. I like the design, I like it a lot. The tank, Honda says they wanted to make it look exactly like a Hornet, or to emphasize its Hornetness. All of these little black accents over here, the rear LED, I love it. We have the Italian police behind me so that I don't say any bad stuff about Honda. They've left now, it's all good. The engine, brand new unit, 755 cc's, pretty much the same one as on the new Trans Alp. Check out that video if you haven't yet. It's based quite a lot on the internals of the bigger Africa Twin, the 1100 Africa Twin. It's got all sorts of clever stuff in there to make it very balanced and unvibey, and actually keep its weight as low as possible. The old Hornets were a 4-cylinder sports bike. They obviously had their own sound, which was absolutely wonderful. This one's a 2-cylinder now. The engine is a 270-degree crank, so it's definitely not going to sound as good as the old 4-cylinder sports bikes, but it's going to sound better than a non-270-degree. Honda spent quite a lot of time and engineering prowess to keep its weight down. You're looking at 190 degrees wet weight. Pair that together with a 90 horsepower engine, and Honda says they've got pretty much the best power to weight ratio in class. Suspension, nothing really to write home about. Upside down forks, 41 millimeters showers, not adjustable whatsoever. On the rear, there is a shock that is only preload adjustable, up to 5 clicks I think, but again, nothing to write home about. It is a city bike. Fuel tank is only 15 liters over here, but from those 15 liters, you should be able to get about 350 kilometers. So I think fuel consumption on it is pretty good. All right, seat height on this one is 795. I can definitely easy flat-footed. Riding position is great actually. It's not sporty. It's between nakedish and adventure. I can definitely grab the tank with in between my legs. I don't know. I feel comfortable on it. I can definitely see riding this for consecutive hours without getting tired. Standing up, you don't really need to stand up on it, so there's no point in testing that. Electronics, Honda isn't skimped out on electronics either. On this, you've got a 5-inch TFT here. Its contrast is very good. It's very easy to read. The throttle is ride-by-wire, which also means you get riding modes on it now, traction control, ABS obviously, and because it tries to be a sporty city bike, there is an optional quick shifter, which I 100% recommend you get that if you go for this bike. Price on the Hornet should be around 8,500 euros. That makes it actually cheaper than the MT-07. I think the main rival Honda's going for with the Hornet. But spec-wise, this is right there in between the MT-07 and the MT-09. So I think they've got a proper good seller on their hands. So much better when there's no music playing, Honda. You can record stuff and tell people about it. Having a damn party here. Honda says they've got all LED lights on this bike. I have found out their little dirty secret. Over here, let me show you. The little light that shines your number plate, that's not LED. It's hot as hell. That is just, that's not LED. They're lying to us. All right, those are my first impressions of the Hornet. Again, it's a bike that has been a staple for many years until Honda discontinued it. So I'm going to be very curious to actually ride it myself, see how I feel on it. Fun fact, this was the bike that I rode when I took my driver's exam. So this is what I got my license on. So I can't wait to see what Honda's done with the new generation Hornet. Obviously, we haven't covered everything. If you've got any other questions, comment section below is the right place for you. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you think you've learned something new, consider subscribing or becoming one of our patrons to help us make more of these shows. Cheers, and I'll see you on the next one.